This brooder is rapidly getting too small. The chickens will be going out to pasture tomorrow morning. Okay, I thought I'm going to move these chicks out only tomorrow, but I've had a fatality this morning, and it was due to overpopulation. They are getting too big for this brooder now. So, I'm going to move them today. Or I'm going to try to, at least. No, my brooder is empty. Where did all my chicks go? Right, they've all moved on to the chicken tractor. And now, I must market these chickens to get the finances to buy the next batch I can stick in. Okay, this is the pasture in between the lime trees. The rows in between the lime trees that I'll be moving the chickens into. This is the chicken tractor. It gives them double the space that they've got currently. The other two chicken tractors, these two here, have not been covered yet. I know I told you I will show you how I cover them, but I'll show you these two, or one, maybe. The challenge I have with this design of mine is over here, it tends to be a bit too much space, and I'm pretty sure a little chick will be able to escape from there. So I've got a plan to cover that. Alright, problem resolved. I just took a gum pole, cut it to size, and shoved it in there, because tomorrow we sit on a different slope and a different angle. The soil is obviously not level, so then I don't need it, or I need a bigger one, or I need a shorter one. So I'll just be taking these with as I continue moving the chickens down the row. This is what my chicken tractor looks like from the other side. The house is there at the back. And then these limes. I had a guy come and visit me yesterday. He said I must make a plan with these limes that's lying on the floor. So we'll be composting them. In the spirit of using what you've got, we're going to use these foldable crates to move the chickens to their new pen. And we're going to use those seedling trays as a roof. We'll be putting 10 chickens in each, and this way we'll be able to count how many chickens we've got. Okay, we've got 30 in. Yeah, just another 70 to go, but there's lots of space here. Yeah. Okay, they're all in. I'm gonna put the camera in here. I don't know how good the video is. Here they all are, all 98 of them. We've had a total of 2 fatalities in this 2 weeks, and but from here on out it should be quite alright. They are really enjoying it. Look at how they're enjoying that. This is what life is made of. Chicken on the pasture. Alright. Listen how peaceful they are. The thing with a chicken tractor like this is it protects them from nature, and I can also manage their manure, because they will be eating and pooping on this section today, and then tomorrow I move them on one block that way, and they'll be eating and they'll be fighting the weeds, and they'll be pooping, and I'll move them on the next day again, while I also feed them. But their feed comes down, their feed ratio comes down by 30%, so I should save on the feeding, and I'm also saving 100% on medication. They have never been medicated, so oh, that's good. 98 birds have found a new home today. This is the chicken tractor, completely covered with its roof on. 98 birds inside. I'll be bringing their water and feed just now, but they are having so much fun with the weeds and the insects and the grasses and scratching and being chickens. Yes, that's what they had for breakfast. And what we'll have for dinner is more of this custard flavored custard cream ice cream, and then some chocolate vanilla caramel flavored ice cream. Yeah. What I do is I portion them off. Hey, I'm just kidding, they're not getting ice cream. I ate the ice cream. So I just portion off whatever they're going to need for every day. So there's 5 tubs, and I visit them 5 times a day, so they get feed 5 times a day, 2 in the morning and 3 in the late afternoon. And then there's a big gap in the between where they can forage, especially now when they're in the chicken tractor, and at night they sleep. So that one, this was second one I've put in. I'm going to give it to them now in the chicken tractor. So it's in the feeding tray here, which I've built myself out of plywood and pieces of wood and a handle over there. The handle is supposed to be twirly, supposed to roll. So if the bird sits on it, it will turn and the bird will jump off. Otherwise, they perch on it and they poop in the food. But what I have seen is they eat the food too quickly to poop into it. So by the time they perch on it, the food's done. And then I come around and give them a second serving, and so forth and so forth. This clip is extremely long. No, my brooder is empty. Where did all my chicks go? Right, they've all moved on to the chicken tractor. I'll be leaving this bedding right here where the chicks were, and I'll just be topping it up with a new bag as soon as the new chicks come in. And then the floor will stay alive. It will stay warm. It will heat up because the biomaterial is busy breaking down underneath, and I'll have a fresh layer of carbon on top. So they'll be pooping and peeping on top of the top layer, and then this will just keep on breaking down at the bottom. And once a year, we take this out and we're going to make compost of it. I'm not planning on leaving my brewery in brewery. I'm not brewing anything. Brewery. What do you call it? I've tried this video so many times now and I just can't get the wording right. But first, we are surprised by my friend Mikhail. So we're having an early lunch, and then we'll get back to the chickens and the limes. It's about 5:45 autumn evening. It's their first night out. I'm nervous. There's an owl, I can hear this now. And I'm just worried about all the natural predators that are out here. I can hear that owl again. Whoo, man. God, please keep them safe. And I'll find them all here tomorrow in the morning, alive. All right, good night, guys. Chat to you in the morning.